Shalom and welcome to Torah. This year is entitled, Should One Remove Walder's Books from One's Home, Part 2. So we discussed in the beginning, in the first shiur, that there's many issues involved, and then you have a lot of the technical issues. We're going to go through them. So first of all, to go ahead and sanction someone, obviously we're going with those of us who agree and support Rav Eliyahu and his analysis of the situation, that the horrible, heinous crimes were done. So Chil Hashem, and atrocities, and people were damaged, almost murdered. So those of us who embrace that approach, that this is real. So Ada, go ahead and have his books in your home. What do you say? That he was a great artist and many insights, and therefore we'll look away about what the other things that's done. What is that statement about who you look up as a authentic Jew? Chil Hashem, to have such tolerance for this stuff. And Hatoyach Kamocha, anyone who comes who's a victim, in this specific case or in other cases, what? You're letting him stay in your shul, in your library, in your home. And what's the message to the kids? That he did a few things wrong, but still we can learn from him. So for all those reasons and more, one must get rid of the books, in my opinion. And Rav Moshe is a tshuva. He writes, this is more of a technical tshuva. This is not dealing with our case. He writes that someone who had songs and then he went off the derech. So what do you do with singing the songs from beforehand? So first of all, he says, would songs be part of an isser? It's something which is halachic, which is a spiritual matter. So there, if he wrote a sefer, then maybe he can't go ahead and learn from that sefer. But songs, he's not so sure if that's even the category. Where a person is not so firm anymore, when he wrote songs, he was firm. And then also Rav Moshe writes, we have to differentiate between when it was written. If the sefer was written when he was still clean, or afterwards. So, in our case, if you'd apply Rav Moshe's points, so these books are educational Torah books, so you can't just say, well, they're just stam. And unfortunately, the claims go back decades when many of the books were written, when they already was doing horrible things. So in addition to the Chil Hashem and the pain caused to the victims or any victims, and the message to our children, in addition, a sefer written by someone who's off the derech, Rav Moshe makes it clear you cannot have and learn such a sefer. We should have better times ahead, Mitzvah Hashem.